Hi everyone, today I will be discussing our user experience study conducted on our website, the Game Crafter. Throughout this presentation, we will cover the following key aspects. 1, a brief introduction of the website. 2, the scope of our study. 3, the methodologies employed to evaluate user experiences. 4, our key findings, as well as related recommendations aimed at enhancing the user experience on the site. Let's begin by introducing our team, a dynamic group of 5 individuals who are currently pursuing their master's degrees in human-computer interaction. Firstly, let's talk about the website we focused on. This site offers an accessible platform for game designers to create their own board games, card games, or custom playing cards. It also serves as an online marketplace where designers can self-publish and sell their games across the world. Next, we will outline the scope of our study. We aim to assess the clarity and understandability of navigation labels, the efficiency of the interface layout, the website's features, and the processes of both creating and purchasing games on the website. Now let's delve into the methods we use to evaluate the user experiences, moderated and unmoderated testing. For moderated testing, we utilize the tools in the user experience lab to track and record the participants' navigation process. This allowed us, as moderators, to examine the participants' responses, ask follow-up questions, and effectively steer the participants in the right direction. Meanwhile, 3 team members acted as observers. We'll be observing the participants' body languages, facial expressions, and reactions from an adjustment room. For unmoderated testing, we turn to optimal workshop. We use TreeJack to ask the participants to complete tasks using the hierarchical menu structure of the website. For the card sorting, our participants were given a set of cards representing a concept or a piece of content, and then they were asked to put these cards into the categories we have provided. Furthermore, chalk was used for the first click testing. By knowing where the participants click on the first time, it will be helpful for us to identify any potential usability issues with the design of the website, such as unclear navigation, misleading visual cues, or misplaced interactive elements. Now let's discuss the key findings and recommendations from our study. Finding 1, confusion of the outcome of an action. Issue 1, sold out games can still be processed to the checkout page. The status of the game should be visible and consistent all the time, and sold out games shouldn't be able to check out. Issue 2, the pickup button on the checkout page does not support further payment action. This is a bug actually. The website should implement a proper pop-up window or prominent button, and it can implement a clear guidance for new users. Finding 2, lack of consistent functionality and categorization. Issue 1, the cloud sale games and normal games are hard to distinguish as shown in below. We recommend the website to make a pop-up window and provide a clear guidance for new users. Issue 2, the checkout pages and wish list functionality are inconsistent. We recommend the website to make the checkout page for common and pre-order games the same. Also, the add to wish list button should be available for all types of games. Finding 3, inadequate feedback notification. The website should enhance the visibility of the feedback notification pop-up window and use contrasting color to make notification visually prominent. Finding 4, overloaded and unclear information architecture. Issue 1, repetitive options which redirect to the same page. The website could reorganize the information hierarchy, including combining some subtabs from a more consistent structure. Issue 2, the categorization of the submenus are unclear. As shown in the picture below, there is the news page. The shop, make games, help, help and archive tab are irrelevant. The website should evaluate the tab content and group similar content for subcategories. Issue 3 is very similar, which is about the relevant tabs in a specific page. The website could consider to use tooltips and provide a clear tab content guidance. Finding 5 is the inefficient and unappealing interface design. The issues including 1, excessive page content, 2, fatigue and destruction of new page, 3, excessive row of navigation menu below the top navigation bar, and 4, some tabs could be ignored easily. The recommendations for these issues will be keeping the layout simple and focusing on the essentials to avoid distraction. Also, simplifying the navigation rows to encourage users to focus on the current tabs. Finding 6 is the difficulty in finding assistant and key features. The issues including the publish button is difficult to locate, the approved purchase is hidden for cloud sale games, and the real core service guidance is hard to find. The recommendations for these issues can be 1, implement a publish button on the game making page. 2, clear guidance on checkout for cloud sale games. 3, make an approved purchase button visible all the time. And 4, enable a search engine under the help tab. Finding 7 is the ambiguous and misleading labeling. Issue 1 is the unclear design for the subtabs under the community and news tab. We recommend the website to rename the tabs with more intuitive words. For example, replace custom lunacy with customize your game. Issue 2 is the unclear and misleading wishlist function. For this one, the website could follow the naming convention for wishlist to something more distinguishable, such as wishlist 1 and wishlist 2. The website could also rename your list tab as wishlist for better clarity. This concludes our presentation. Thank you so much for your attention.